Hi, it's Kit. Today I want to change the trebles to singles on my lures here. We have a Soren Heavy Minnow and we have a Storm Deep Thunder. First, I want to discuss about how I judge my sizing. So these come with trebles and I want to change them over to single inlines. And how I judge the size of the treble replacement would be to put the treble on some hooks and compare the widest gape, okay, the widest part of the gape or gap, whatever you want to call it, and line up the treble like so. And as you can see, it's a perfect match. So that's how I start. Okay, now a lot of people think that since it's treble hook, you want the size of the single to match one of the tines. But the thing is, it's a treble hook and you have to consider that it's one hook. It has 3 points, but it's actually one hook. A lot of people do half of it or some even bigger. Now for me, that's just how I size. It all boils down to personal preference really. But I find that the reason why you want to switch over to a single as opposed to a treble is basically it's the purchase size, as I want to call it. So if this is the fish's mouth, that's the size of flesh that you are able to hook. Whereas with a single hook, you can see that it actually gets a bigger purchase. Okay, so it holds better. It doesn't hook you more fish, it holds more fish or more of the fish. So I choose to convert most of the strikes that happen. So I really like a single hook. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so for this Storm Deep Thunder, we're looking at a size 7 7266. There's a lot of debate on the face, point down, point up. There's really no right way of doing it. So if you want to do with the hooks pointing down, that's totally up to you. Some people swear by that. I like my hooks pointing up if it's the tail hook. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. There we go. Now when you're doing this, you also have to think about balance. So you can't put a hook that's just too big for there. Okay, so as you can see, they perfectly line up, and I believe that's the right size. For my belly hook, I always want it to point down. So I have one hook pointing up, one hook pointing down, and for me that's something that works really, really good. I'm going to be trolling this off of a kayak, so with the kayak fishing, you have to loosen up your drag a bit. Otherwise, you're going to be just pulling yourself closer to the fish and not really tiring it out. So, for me, having a large purchase on the fish makes a lot of difference. So, I don't take chances. there you go, and that's ready. I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen me change out the hooks, and I never really took the time to explain, so this is my reasoning behind it. Now, as far as single hooks are concerned, VMC has 7266 and the light version 7237. For this, I usually just put one hook at the back of my casting lures, and that should be more than enough. I mean, I'm not going to bore you with this and change one over. It's practically the same, but hopefully you learned something. And if you got questions, please post on the comments. Thank you, and see you next video.